Hi, everyone. My name is Supriya Bailey. And before I turn things over to our presenters and awardees, I want to extend my deep appreciation to our volunteers who serve the Society on our awards subcommittees. Every year, CIS gives out a number of awards to deserving recipients in a variety of different award categories. Each award committee works tirelessly to identify the best candidate from those who are nominated. This work would not happen without their participation, for which I'm very grateful. But it also depends on the hard work of the chair of the awards committee, who handles all of the organization, the selection of chairs, the logistics for everything, including coordinating with our fantastic team at the OED. So it's my pleasure to introduce you to Kara Janigan, who has been the extraordinary chair for the awards committee this year, and I'm grateful for all her work. When she's not buried by awards committee work, Dr. Janigan is an international education consultant and visiting scholar at the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education at the University of Toronto. She has spent nearly 2 decades specializing in issues of gender and education as a curriculum developer, teacher educator, evaluator, and researcher. She's currently the principal investigator for a knowledge and innovation exchange project under the auspices of the Global Partnership for Education that's being undertaken in Ghana, Honduras, and Nicaragua. The project is called Improving Literacy for Children through the Support of Community Networks. Kara's written 5 book chapters on gender and education, and I am grateful for her leadership on this committee and invite her to get us started.
Thank you very much, Supriya. I'm going to introduce the award first and then the award chair. The Joyce Cain Award was established in 2000. This award, okay, I'm going to start again. Thank you very much, Supriya. I'm going to begin by introducing the award and then the award chair. Established in 2000, the Joyce Cain Award for Distinguished Research on African Descendants is awarded by CIS to honor the memory of Dr. Joyce Lynn Cain, a colleague and committed scholar of comparative education whose scholarship on African descendants reflected her dedication to introducing individuals across ethnic boundaries to African cultures, particularly in Southern Africa. The award recognizes and honors excellence in scholarly articles that explore themes related to people of African descent. The award is presented to an outstanding article that demonstrates academic rigor, originality, excellence, and contributes to a better understanding of the experiences of African descendants. So I want to say thank you very much to the award chair, and his name is Mohammed A. Nur Awala. He is an associate professor in the Department of Educational Administration and Foundations at Illinois State University. He teaches doctoral courses on governance, leadership, and comparative higher education. Mohammed has been an active member of CIS since 2002. He served as the chair of the African SIG, chair and vice chair of URIEG, and has been chair of the Joyce Cain Award twice. He has served as a proposal reviewer for the General Pool, Higher Education SIG, Global Education SIG, and Africa SIG. He has also served as the co-chair and organizer of the Midwestern Regional Comparative and International Higher Education Conference held at Illinois State in 2013. Thank you very much, Mohammed. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Kara. And I also would like to thank Supriya. I can't say no to Supriya when she asked me about Supriya. Many people don't know, but I went to high school in India. And I also want to thank Susan. Susan, you are the best, especially when I was on medical leave for fall 2022. All of you have given us so much grace. It's what I love about CIS. I also want to thank the committee members from the bottom of my heart. I was honored to work with such a high caliber committee, Dr. Ali Abdi, the Department of Educational Studies, British Columbia, Professor Kimberly Jupiter at Alabama State, and Dr. Reda Muhammad, a distinguished young scholar from Case University. This award is very important to the CIS, and we had quite a number of papers that were high caliber, but we had to make a decision, and two papers distinguished come out from the review of the committee. The first paper entitled This Moment in Circulation, Equity, Inclusion, and Collective Critical Curriculum Mapping for the Study Abroad in the COVID Era, authored by Esther Ohito, Jamila, Keisha, Green, and Susan. And it's my pleasure to present Esther.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. On behalf of my colleagues, I offer deep thanks and appreciation to CIES and to the committee that saw fit to honor and to recognize our work. Personally, it is especially meaningful for me to receive this award as a first-generation African immigrant who has dedicated her life to the critical study of the place that I am from and the place to which I am dedicated and committed. There's a great deal of unacknowledged labor that is invested in publications, and it gives me immense pleasure to receive this award named after Joyce Cain, a scholar whose dedication and commitment to African descendants is aspirational. Thank you so much to everyone who read this paper and found value in it. Our hope is that this paper moves us all towards justice. Thank you so much.
I forgot to say, one of the reviewers indicated what makes Esther's and her colleagues' work a very important and top candidate for this award, that it's not only critique the European American linear approach that's adopted with regard to study abroad, but also considers a new and fresh perspective using a theoretical framework, critical social theory, Black feminism, and reflective narrative, and its implication for it. So it was really a well-done paper. Our next candidate winner is Mesert F. Hailu. I don't think it makes a difference, an intersectionality analysis of how women negotiate gender while navigating STEM higher education in Ethiopia. According one scholar, the requirements, this paper exceeds the requirements of the award. The excellence in namely originality, methodological justification, intersectionality theory popularized by Kimberly Shaw with empirical rigor and its implication for gender, not only in Ethiopia, but also in the Horn of Africa. The paper was also published last year at the Comparative Education Review. While the focus is on the issues of gender in Ethiopia, is highly innovative with pinpointing and the challenge faced by the woman in STEM area. It provides an important findings when it comes to how women navigate themselves within higher education and perception of their gender that shifts across the time. It's my pleasure to present Mesert Hailu.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to all members of the committee of the Joyce Cain Award for Distinguished Research on People of African Descent. And congratulations also to Dr. Ohito and colleagues for their recognition as well. I'd like to extend my gratitude to all CIS leadership for all of the hard work that you do to maintain this organization. And I really appreciate all of your tireless work and enthusiasm for comparative and international education. I'm really excited to be receiving this award because it is the first standalone piece for my dissertation work in Ethiopia. Ethiopia was not only my dissertation study site, but also the country where I was born and where much of my extended family also still resides. I completed my dissertation there between 2017 and 2018 with the support of the Fulbright Hays Fellowship Program from the U.S. Department of Education, and it was a time of great intellectual enrichment and personal growth. This particular paper highlights the experiences of undergraduate women and alumni from Addis Ababa University, Bahir Dar University, and Hawassa University. Specifically, I analyzed interview data from 14 women who were current students or alumni of STEM programs at public universities in Ethiopia. As mentioned earlier, drawing primarily from Crenshaw's theory of intersectionality, I conclude that most participants, especially those from higher socioeconomic and privileged geographic backgrounds, did not really describe gender as a salient feature of their higher education experience or identity. I postulate that women negotiate their gender in multiple ways because it is helpful for fitting in within the culture of Ethiopian universities. And this agility in dealing with gender suggests that higher education environments are still hostile towards women, especially the implementation of federal policies. So with this work, I would like to really thank, first and foremost, all of the women who participated in this study, not only because they agreed to be interviewed and surveyed for my work, but also because they extended tremendous kindness and hospitality toward me and really welcomed me as a sister during my time there. I would also like to thank all of my colleagues, both at Arizona State University and at the editorial board of CER, who provided such generative feedback to improve my work during the peer review process. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the U.S. Department of Education's Fulbright Hays program for the financial resources that made this study possible. So thank you all so much.
I want to again thank the committee who took their time to review over quite a number of papers. I believe it was 10 papers. That was well done. And also the folks who took the time to submit their papers. And the winners, particularly Mesert and Hailu, and also Esther and her colleagues, Jamila, Keisha, Green, and Susan. It was really congratulations again for a job well done.
Yes, I extend my congratulations to you both too. And I wish we were in person doing this, but hopefully our paths will cross in the future. So I can say congratulations in person to you both.
And I extend my congratulations as well. The work of CIES depends on the kind of scholarship that both of you are producing. And I want to thank the committee for having done the work to be able to bring us this amazing opportunity to hear more from both of you. So thank you all, congratulations, and hope to see you in the near future.